So, next up is Voltron and Transformers.
Yeah.
So, two big 80s shows going head-to-head. And basically, it's Voltron versus the Decepticons.
Yeah.
So, basically, how I could see this is that Zarkon, after losing another Row Beast to Voltron, he's like, you know what? We're not going to fight like this anymore. We're going to get someone else to do the fighting for us. So,
Yeah.
he manages to, he's like, basically, he tells his, the witch, Hagar. Yeah, he's like, find me warriors that can bring down Voltron. And I could see Hagar basically searching the universe and comes across Cybertron. I would actually put this before the Autobots and Decepticons came to Earth.
Okay.
And I could see, like, she's looking around, she's using her magic to look around the worlds and comes across Cybertron and sees the Decepticons. And she's like, my lord, I found the perfect warriors, made of metal.
Made of metal.
And she can show Zarkon and his son basically how savage these guys are. Like, she could show Megatron and the Decepticons just slaughtering all these Autobots.
Right, especially this one. And they show Megatron as well. He seems to be the leader, my lord. Excellent.
Yeah, it's like, summon them to me once.
Yes, summon them. Yeah. This time, Voltron shall be defeated.
So,
and then you got Lotor in the back, basically saying, "And I will have Princess Allura."
And my father's throne.
Yeah.
So, I could see it like Hagar's magic brings Megatron, Soundwave, the Constructicons, Starscream, Skywarp, and Thundercracker, and a lot of the big name Decepticons to Planet Doom. Am I right?
Right. Planet Doom.
Yeah, brings them to Planet Doom, and Megatron, of course, would be obviously pissed.
Yeah. Like almost like,
who dares take me from my rightful planet?
Yeah. And then next you know he sees Hagar, and he's got his cannon right on him. Like, fleshling, disgusting, disgusting.
Before I destroy I blow you into atoms. Tell me why you have whisked me away to your pathetic little world. And that's when Zarkon would come in and basically say, you will serve me now, one called Megatron. Megatron serves no one.
Yes, Megatron. Megatron serves no one.
So he tells him, he's like, your planet is, your dying world it will soon be useless to you, but what if I told you there's another planet that's rich in resources that you could take for yourselves without those accursed Autobots in your way?
And that would be...
Planet Eris!
Yeah, and I can see Starscream like, I'm not even gonna try to do the voice. He's like, I don't believe it. He's lying.
So, and then that would be the point where Megatron bitch slaps Starscream.
Yeah. What's your tone, Starscream?
And he shows him the planet, and he's like, there is one thing you must to conquer Planet Eris. You must defeat Voltron.
And all of them would just look at each other like, never heard of him. Like, who's that?
I think Megatron might know, like, I've heard legends of this Voltron.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, Megatron probably, but everybody else would be like, who? And Megatron would probably be like, I've heard legends of this powerful warrior.
Of this Voltron, the self-proclaimed defender of the universe.
Right. And well, did you know that it combines from 5 robot lions, and it's piloted by... You mean humans piloted? Like, almost like now, Megatron's like in disgust now, like he he's kind of lost a little bit of respect for Voltron because it's not like a sentient robot now.
It's like, no, he's actually laughing like, there's nothing to fear.
Yeah, it's nothing to fear, like.
Yeah.
And then maybe Zarkon is actually showcasing what constantly he has defeated my warriors. Yes, I can see your warriors are weak. That's why maybe one of Thundercracker or somebody say, yeah, that's because your warriors are weak. We're Decepticons.
The strongest fighting force in the galaxy.
Yeah.
And I could actually say, like, I could actually see, like, Megatron, actually, no, Starscream and Lothor cooking something up.
Mm-hmm. Like, on the side, like, you, come here. You will address me by Starscream. Very well. I can sense you want power. I do, too. Let us compromise a deal. And we can have both.
And Starscream, of course, would be like, I'm listening.
Yeah, I'm listening, yeah. I'm listening. Bring me the one called Princess Allure.
And
yeah.
Starscream would be like, and what do I get in return? I help you become leader of the Decepticons.
And you can see, like, maybe you can't even see a shake of hands because Starscream is so big. So it's just a nod of, like, deal.
Yeah. So Megatron agrees to slay Voltron with the Decepticons, and they're basically sent to planet Ares via same way they travel. The Robeasts are sent to basically disguise them, just to think it's another Robeast. So they get sent to planet Ares, all of them, and they crash land on Earth, on Ares. Eris. Why am I saying Ares? At planet Eris. And it's like, it's another Robeast attack. Multiple Robeasts.
Yeah, multiple. And Keith and the gang, alright guys, let's form, get into the Lions.
Yeah,
and as always, they try to handle the situation just by using the Lions, but they realize, okay, we gotta form Voltron.
Well, I think it'd be like, these are, like, they're using the Lions, be like, those aren't Robeasts.
Yeah, like, they're acting too, like, almost more high-functioning.
Yeah, and that at that point would be when Megatron would be like, Decepticons, destroy those lions.
Then they can transform, Keith. So we got a trick up our sleeves, too. Let's go Voltron Force, and they form it.
Yeah. They form Voltron. He's like, so you think combining can best your chance at winning? Constructicons, form Bruticus. Nah, Devastator.
Yeah, Devastator.
Form Devastator.
They form.
Yeah. Oh, he's like, oh, no way.
Yeah, no way.
So.
Well, form Blazing Sword.
Yeah.
Form it.
Yeah, and while they're battling, Devastator, the other Decepticons are, is like, Decepticons, begin, Soundwave, begin Energon transference.
Yeah, like, at once, Megatron.
Yeah. And then is like, the rest of you, lay waste to this puny planet.
And then you got Laserbeak, and he starts sending out all his Rumble. They start coming out.
Yeah.
It's like, Keith, we're surrounded. You gotta hold them off, team.
Yeah. I want those lions destroyed by this Voltron crushed by the end of this day. And Starscream will be like, wait, this thing is more powerful than we expected, my lord.
Yeah.
I don't. It's a bunch of fleshlings using a robot. I doubt it's that powerful.
I can see Megatron actually getting cut by the blazing sword, oh my god, almost like in shock, like, oh, I told you, Lord Megatron, a lucky shot.
And then the team's losing, and they have to fall back to the base, while the rest of the Decepticons are just harvesting all the energon they can find.
Yeah. and they would have to maybe get some intel, like, what is this energon they want?
And they're like, who are these guys? These ain't robeasts.
Yeah, these ain't robeasts.
Yeah, and that's when, because the planets are all united and stuff. I think that's when Allura would be like, why didn't I remember this before? These are Decepticons.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah, there's a planet on the outer reach of the galaxy called Cybertron. All the people there are machine, and there's a civil war between the Decepticons and Autobots on that planet that's been raging for eons.
Yeah. Autobots, huh? Like, and I can see Pidge and all of them like, then maybe we should get them here.
That is awesome.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we should get them here. Okay.
We're outnumbered. We need to even the odds.
Yeah, we need help. So I guess, yeah, that's when they call out the signal or so to get some. Or in a way, actually, here's the double cross right here by Lothor. And perhaps I can help. Lothor! I can help you.
Yeah. He's lying like, these Decepticons have ravaged Planet Doom as well.
Yeah. I can help you. Like, and why should we trust you?
And he can just tell him, is like, is there any other? There's no possible chance you can't trust me. It's better the devil you know.
Then it's like, then basically, Keith is like, look, I don't trust you. It's like, what do you want in return? And he looks at Princess Allura. She's all like, oh God, like never. Then coming here was a waste of my time. And then in the end, they have to get Lothor's help. Yeah, I will help you. I will help you contact these Autobots, and he'll do it. But then I can see maybe Hunk or somebody knocking Lothor out, like just knocking him out, like thanks for the help.
Yeah.
And then that's where Keith and them start talking to, I guess, whoever you want to Autobot you. I know you gotta have Optimus there.
Yeah. Like, Lothor managed to open up a channel to to Cybertron, like some kind of long distance radio signal.
Yeah, and then basically he's telling them, it's like, who are you? It's like, my name is Keith, and this is Princess Allura. We are from the planet Eris. We need your assistance. And then he starts talking about the Decepticons. Decepticons? There? Really?
Yeah. It's like, that's not even possible. And then they could be talking like the space bridge is like, you think it could be that Project Shockwave was working on?
Yeah. And basically, we have heard of your planet, Aris. And things like that, and also even say, yeah, we've heard of the Legend of Voltron as well, but we had no idea it was piloted by humans.
Yeah, and then like someone like Bumblebee said, we always thought Voltron was one of us.
Yeah, one of us that was maybe shot off world or so. And then they you basically see them sneak and use the space bridge. And some of the Autobots go while some of the others stay behind to keep Shockwave occupied.
Yeah, it's like now we know where Megatron's been these past few weeks.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you could have Starscream filling up his end of the deal and actually attacking the Voltron's fortress while he's getting repaired and kidnap Princess Allura.
Yeah. So I guess you could have Optimus, Ironhide, Bumblebee, Jazz,
Cliff Jumper.
Ratchet, yeah, Cliff Jumper, somebody like that come in, and they're just there. They come and they meet the 5 pilots, and Bumblebee's more like, I want to see Voltron. Like, where is he? And I can see Pidge like, Well, we gotta form. First we have lions, and then we form them.
Oh, so he's like a combiner.
Yeah, he's like a combiner.
He's like, you mean those things Megatron used to form into one big robot? Oh, Devastator's here too.
Yeah, Devastator's here. And, you know, Optimus is like, we admire your bravery, you know, and things like that. And I can see Pidge and Bovie hitting it off to being the smaller side of the group.
Well, actually, I was thinking like Pidge and Wheeljack being friends.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good one, too.
Yeah, because they're both like the... Well, yeah, Pidge is kind of like the engineer.
Yeah, he's very intelligent. Yeah. He's the intelligent one out of all of them.
And Wheeljack's the scientist, so I could see them hitting it off.
And then Megatron Prime. How did you get here? Like, and then I was saying, you will not harm this world. That's my best Peter Cullen voice, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Basically, he's like, I don't care how the Autobots get here. I want them offline.
Yeah, offline. And then they form Voltron once again. But unfortunately, where's the princess? And then you can see Starscream got her.
And he freed Lothor.
Yeah. Freed Lothor.
He's like, right here, Voltron Force, with your prisoner.
With your prisoner, yeah. Princess!
and Megatron not caring about the situation. Starscream, what is this stupidity?
Yeah, what is this stupidity?
He's like, this is how I overrule you, mighty Megatron.
Yeah. And now live up to your bargain, Lothor.
And that's when Lothor like summons a thing of hidden robeasts he had.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's like, bitch, it's a good day for assassins.
Yeah. And
Megatron, Voltron, it's an all-out brawl from there.
It's an all-out brawl. Yeah, it's an all-out. It's a battle royal now.
You got Autobots and Voltron fighting Robeasts and Decepticons.
And Keith, we need the princess.
Yeah. Well, the Voltron Lions, I mean.
Yeah, the Voltron Lions. And somehow, I'll say, Princess is able to get away. She's very resourceful.
Yeah, and Starscream's not exactly taking this situation seriously.
Yeah. And he's like, I don't need this. Like, Starscream, you coward! You treacherous!
He's like, I fear Megatron more than I fear you, Lothor.
Yeah. It was a double cross. You double crossed me, folks.
Yeah, and Megatron would be like, but he's like, you're smart, Starscream. I'll give you that.
But in the end, you know, let's just say things overcome each other.
Yeah, Voltron, they form Voltron, and added bonus, like, they're battling Devastator again, but this time Optimus would be like, perhaps I can be of assistance, and he gives them some of the power of the Matrix of Leadership.
Yeah. And they're Keith, like, off the roof. Power levels are off the roof.
The power of the Matrix. So basically, when Voltron is like, I could see Voltron seriously damaged, and that's when Optimus just takes out the Matrix of Leadership and just supercharges Voltron.
Yeah.
All's well that ends well, but basically Decepticons are forced off-world, and they go back to Planet Doom, and he's like, Zarkon, the plan didn't work, and you will not call my services again.
Yeah. If you ever call me again...
If you ever call me again, you pathetic piece of filth, I will spend eons killing you over and over again.
Yeah.
So.
And tell that treacherous son of yours, what? Lothor!
Your foolish son wishes to overthrow you. keep that in mind.
And then I guess back on Earth, basically, the Autobots are saying goodbye to Volt. It was an honor to work with you. And Voltron's legend precedes him.
Yeah. And I could actually see, like, Keith having some words with Optimus at the end.
Yeah, Optimus saying, you are a good leader. Like, never forget that. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. It's like, and hopefully our paths will cross again.
Yeah. Like, in a way, maybe Keith will say, maybe we should come to Cybertron to help you. That will not be necessary. Like, you must protect your world.
And as we will protect ours.
Yeah.
And it's like, we don't want you to get caught. It's like, and then Keith could argue, it's like, Voltron's defender of the universe. That means all planets.
Right.
Voltron cannot interfere with our war.
Yeah. This is not your fight. This is not your war. Maybe Ironhide was like, we respect what you're trying to do, but this is our fight.
Someone's got to take out them Decepticreeps.
Yeah.
And Megatron's probably back on Cybertron right now.
Yeah. So they use the space bridge, and I guess we'll say whoever, maybe Sideswipe or somebody's on the other end. Sideswipe, open the bridge. You got it, Prime. And they open it up, and they go back to Cybertron.
Yeah.
And then maybe Pidge is like, hey guys, do you think maybe Voltron is one of them? Just dormant? Not a chance.
And they look, just for like a passing thing, they look at the lions one more time.
Yeah. Like, they look at them like, maybe they're alive.
Maybe Voltron, and then they're like, could Voltron be, could have been a Transformer?
Yeah.
And then that's when, like, someone like, I think Keith would be like, if they were, they're not anymore.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much, that kind of be how it went.
Yeah. So, 3 down, 3 to go. So,
yeah.
We're gonna move on now. So, next up is, another Supernatural crossover. Not with the show Supernatural, but, this is gonna be, Kolchak, the Nightstalker, and Hellboy crossover.
Yeah.
So, for those who don't know who Kolchak is, it's a very classic show. It had a cult following. It's pretty cool. Moonstone Books brought it back as a comic book, and I could spend actually 20 minutes. I did a review on it once a long time ago. Well, actually, no, last October. And it's basically about this reporter who delves into the supernatural, trying to solve these cases, figuring that, hey, something weird's going on here, and I'm going to figure it out, but no one believes him.
Right. It was a show, guys, that came out during the 70s. The show, the main actor was Darren McGavin. If you remember the show, the movie Christmas Story, Ralphie's father, that's who played him.
Yeah. So basically, this is going to be him crossing over with Hellboy. And, Chris, you got any ideas?
Well, I guess we can go Carl. Carl, basically, hearing stories in New York about some giant red demon-like character that wields a big gun and seems to take it from there.
Yeah, I could see it like he's on the case of these weird killings, like some kind of weird cultist murders.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's this weird, like almost H.P. Lovecraft like cult, and some of the cult members are dying, and he's trying to write a story on the cult and the murders. And I could see it like he's following the trail of one of the cult members, and then he falls into like a cave or something. And he starts hearing, like, gunshots. And he's like, oh, damn.
Yeah, like, oh boy. And then next you know, he starts hearing footsteps getting closer and closer and closer. Yeah. And next you know, he sees, who are you? Next you know, out of the silhouette, he sees this big giant this big guy just standing there with a big gun.
It's like, I could that'd be Hellboy's literal expression, like, hey,
yeah, hi, hello.
It can talk. Holy shit!
Yeah, it can talk. Like, you one of them? No. What?
That's all I need to know.
Yeah.
And you can see like Hellboy drawing his gun. They hear something in the darkness, and he's like, "What was that?" He's like, "The thing I was trying to shoot at."
Yeah.
And
advise you to stay down.
Or he's like, "I'm gonna tell." He's like, "You should leave, buddy."
Yeah, you should leave, buddy. It's like it's bigger than it looks.
And basically, Kolchak is like, he asks Kolchak, is like, "Who are you? Police? Newspaper reporter?" Oh yeah. Boy.
Oh boy, reporters. Come with me. like, come on. And and after he loses the creature right now, he takes him back to the ministry, and Carl's there with everybody, and he starts to see it. And it's like, okay, where am I? I'm dreaming. I gotta be dreaming.
He's like, "Oh yeah, one more thing. You didn't see anything."
Yeah, you didn't see anything. You didn't see anything.
Yeah, he actually, I can see Hellboy taking his camera and crushing it.
Yeah, like, he's trying to take pictures. Hey! Shut up. You didn't see anything.
And then Hellboy's basically telling me, he's like, "Look, the thing, that cult is trying to summon are summoning demons. They're a devil cult. They're a satanic cult." He's like, "Satanic cult? I've run into those before."
Yeah, I've run into those before.
Yeah, he's like, "What are they?" And Kolchak would be like, "Well, what are they trying to do?" And he's like, "They're trying to bring hell to earth. And the demons they've been summoning recently, that's nothing compared to what the big guns will be coming out."
Yeah. But I gotta tell my editor, no, you don't have to tell your editor anything.
It's like, now hold on a damn minute. I can actually see like Kolchak, like, "Hold on a damn minute. Now you may be a big red demon, but I'm a reporter, damn it."
Yeah.
One for me, and I can see Hellboy like, "One for me. For one for me, you'd be a dead reporter."
Yeah, you'd be a dead reporter.
And it's like, now it's like, "So what's the plan now?" The plan is you're gonna go home.
You're going home.
And you're gonna.
I can't go home.
You can't. He's like, and you're gonna forget everything you saw tonight. He's like, and of course Kolchak being the hell I am.
Yeah. I'm staying with you. The hell you're not.
He's like, "You're gonna get in my way. I need a story, damn it."
Yeah, I need a story. It's like, look, you don't have a gun.
It's like, I've fought all kinds of monsters. You look like I've encountered soul-stealing demons, werewolves, vampires, and all kinds of crazy things without a gun. It's like, that a fact. He's like, "What's your name?" "Carl Kolchak." "Oh, I've read your stories before."
Yeah. I've read your stories. You can read. Of course I can read.
Yeah, like he's offended.
Yeah, of course I can read.
I could see it like it was like I'm probably the only person who reads your stories and takes them seriously. Yeah, he's like, "I especially love the one with the werewolf on the cruise ship. That was amazing."
Yeah.
Like, so if you want to help, you stay close to me and you do what I say.
Yeah, you stay close to me. And what about the rest of your group?
It's like, "I don't need them."
Yeah, we don't need. They have their. You just follow me. Understand? Okay. And I'll get my story. Maybe. We'll talk about that.
Yeah. So basically, they go looking for the cult, and they're killing people, and the bodies are being turned into demons.
Right.
And he's like, oh, Hellboy's like, oh shit, oh crap, it's getting worse.
It's getting worse. I think Kolchak would also talk to Professor Bloodholm, and just about what's going on, and the professor actually tell him what the bureau is. We're the BPRD. I never heard of it.
And you won't.
And you won't. Yeah. And Hellboy keeps telling him. He's telling him more about what's going on and getting more information about the cult.
Yeah. And of course, Kolchak's trying to take this all in, and they're when it comes to battling the cult, I could see Hellboy just a Kolchak trying to figure out how to stop this portal from opening up for more demons, while Hellboy's fighting this huge demon, this one huge.
Yeah.
He's like, Hellboy could actually look at this demon and go, "You're big, but I fought bigger."
I fought bigger. You see my big gun?
Makes big holes. Here, have a look.
Give me a gun. I can help.
Kolchak's trying to he's trying everything to get rid of this. He's destroying the demon altar. He's and the cultists are just going nuts. He's like, "You fool! You're destroying paradise. This ain't paradise."
Yeah. This isn't paradise. Wake up, man.
Kolchak, for those who are wondering, Kolchak has these big explanatory words.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
I guess after they finish dealing with the closing the portals and everything like that, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, and I got a hell of a story.
You got it. What did I just tell you? Yeah. Come on, you got to give me something.
Yeah, he's like, all right, and then Hellboy would be like, all right, I'll give you something. Interview with me.
Yeah. But in the shadows.
So basically, Kolchak goes back to Tony, his editor. He's like, "Tony, I got a hell of a story for you, literally." And he hands him the pig. He's like, this cult was trying to summon demons. Really, really, Carl?
Yeah, really, Carl. I paid for your expenses in New York, and this is what you come with, a damn cult.
Yeah, it's like, you were supposed to talk about those cult killings, not fairy tales, Kolchak.
Yeah.
And he's like, but Chief, I got and this anonymous tip, he doesn't even sound valid.
Yeah.
Oh, he's valid, all right.
And next you know, Kolchak gets a call. He's like, hey, it's you. What's your name, anyway? You never gave me your name, Hellboy. That's it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, so I take it he didn't take the story seriously. No, yeah. Tony tends to not take any of my stories seriously.
Right.
Thought so.
Thought so. You see now why we stay in the dark, in the shadows?
Yeah, he's like, I look for... Then, next thing you know, next day, Hellboy's reading at the BPRD reading the article.
Yeah. And everybody's like, what? How can you read that stuff? It's good literature.
The cult, he ain't bad of a writer.
Yeah, he ain't bad of a writer.
And that's when everyone's like, why are you so interested in this big red anonymous Damn it, Hellboy!
Yeah. That'd be kind of funny. That'd be funny, but it'd be a real odd couple dealing.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that one. So yeah. We're down to 2 more. So let's move on.
Mm-hmm.